Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Mike. Tonight we're doing the Southeast Railroads. So we're going to start off with a run and then I'll go into a little bit of detail about each. So we have Seaboard, Centipedes. We have Florida East Coast GP9’s. With rapid discharge Florida East Coast hoppers, 13 individual road numbers. Then behind the Centipedes, we have the Orange Blossom Special passenger train. Then we have Seaboard E8’s rapid delivery with Fruit Growers Express. And it puts the Express in Express. And those are Atlantic Coastline. And those Centipedes smoke up a storm. I love these Jeeps. And I did do a new detail here on my side rail. Worked on that, finished that last night. We have this retaining wall. Go along with the other retaining wall. And I painted more of my edge. Need to add a little vegetation and obviously ballast the track. Alright, the first train we're going to stop is the Express Freight here. Alright, the next train we will pull in will be the Centipedes. Shut them guys down. Then as soon as the Florida East Coast makes its way over here, we will shut down that guy. Okay, woo, that was loud. So let's talk a little bit about this. We are going from the inside rail out tonight. So I know a lot of people have been asking about this inside loop here in my layout in general. This is 072, this is 063. It crosses over itself, across the bridge, then wraps around this mountain with 072. And goes inside the mountain with 054. I chose to do that because 054 is so tight and runs some bigger locomotives. It looks a little odd, so that's hidden in there. All right, so these are running fast because these are Proto 1 MTH Premier E8’s, and they were really designed to go with this passenger set here. But E8’s were also highly used for freight after the 1960s when a lot of passenger service stopped running. And at the same time, Atlantic Coastline and Seaboard merged to do Seaboard Airline. So I thought I would run my Fruit Growers Express 6-car set. It's MTH Premier also. Models. This is the Atlantic Coastline 40-foot reefer set. And those are the Proto 1 Seaboard ABA set. You pick those up for pretty good deals. For some reason, I guess a lot of people aren't fans of yellow trains. So I see that set for sale quite a bit for like $350 to $450 in Proto 1. Those cars I hardly ever see for sale. So that might be a little tougher to find if you're interested in those. Pretty cool. They have the silver roofs, the brown ends, and then the yellow side color. And those definitely were like built in 11th of 66. So you could have possibly had some E8’s maybe pulling them at some point. Not sure on that. So let's go to these GP9’s. These are Proto 3s. These are from Ready to Roll Trains in Florida. And there's a special run like we know Mike's is doing for a lot of the hobby shops. And I found 660 and 663. Lots of pictures out there of the prototypical ones pulling these Florida East Coast rapid discharge hoppers. Really love them. Look at the insignia on the side. Don't make crossings deadly. And you know, everyone knows that looked at the Lionel catalog. Lionel's bringing out that crossing that actually looks like that and says that, so, which is pretty cool. Anyway, these Florida East Coast, the GP9’s were built in the 50s, and I think the last ones were still running all the way up until like 2000, and then some of them were scrapped in the 2000s. And there's a history of those out there if anyone's interested. I don't have the boxes for those. Now, the Florida East Coast hoppers, that's 2 6-packs and an add-on car to make 13. So these are the 2 sets. These are really hard to find, by the way. That's the 2 6-car sets, and then there is an add-on hopper, and there's another hopper available that's an add-on that's red with yellow writing. So I just haven't bought that one yet. There's a box car that looks like that as well. All right, so back here. Next, the Centipedes. So these actually had a top speed of 120 miles per hour. And in passenger service, they would travel up to 93 miles per hour from what I've read. These are pretty good detailed models. Seaboard in the Pennsylvania and EMD, I believe. Was it EMD? I can't remember. But I do know Seaboard in Pennsylvania. Because I know Baldwin made the Centipedes. And there weren't a whole lot of them made because they were sort of troublesome. And the wiring in each one was even sort of unique. So depending on when it was built, who built it, you know, it had some wiring issues like a lot of locomotives of the time. So electrical problems. But these are awesome. Yellow, dark green, and orange paint scheme. They run really well, and as you saw, they smoke like a chimney. So very cool piece to have in the collection. These are the early Premier streamlined passenger cars, so you don't have any passenger figures in them. They have the old diaphragms that are just rubber, no metal detail parts or plastic that's supposed to look like the metal. There are 7 cars on the track that I'm running with those. And here is the model number of the Seaboard 5-car set, the 2-car set, and the Centipede box is hidden away. I couldn't get to it, but there isn't a lot of Centipedes made out there. They are Proto 2, as I said before. So if you're interested in some affordable Centipedes, they usually sell for around $450, $500. So you could pick these up usually at a pretty reasonable price, and just pretty cool piece to have in your collection if you're an Eastern Railroad fan. That's about it for tonight. We're at 10 minutes. Amazing how fast time flies. So again, added some detail on the side here. We ran 2 freight sets and 1 passenger set tonight, so we're evened out now. So we should be around 71 passenger sets and 71 freight sets left. So tune in next time. For now, I'm out to do some train stuff, maybe work on a little more of my railroad or box all these back up and get the next stuff out. Who knows? But I will talk to you all next time. See ya.